medically accepted fact
at
that
the
you
back
can
by the
be
car earlier.
that you can be trans. I don't know
Still,
that, but
still there. He's come
presumably
up
it
against the wall
is.
now. He's up against the
Just
wall.
why it's in legislation and stuff.
Fucking cunt.
Was that to Vic or the guy that just killed you?
No, see, the guy who just killed me. What do you say, Vikram?
I'm saying the difference is that there is like medical legislation and fact that says whatever around trans people. I don't know. I've not looked into it.
But like, why does it stop that there should be medical legislation about people wanting to be fucking vampires?
They
Or
can, mate.
identifying
And if there's studies that prove that people are actually vampires, then people that are actually vampires will be given fucking rights as they deserve, because they're still fucking human beings and citizens of their respective countries. But that hasn't happened yet.
I've done.
Everyone fucking deserves protection under law, and this is like such a basic thing. I don't understand why you'd be so against it when it fucking doesn't affect
I'm
you.
not against it. I'm not straight up playing. I'm not against it.
Well, your
I'm
fucking
definitely not
penguin
against
argument,
it,
mate,
but-
is that's the problem. People that say stupid fucking things like that actually stop people from having like basic human rights.
I do agree, Vic, but also the people that are saying the penguin thing are also saying it because they know it's stupid, but they're trying to use that to validate.
Yeah, and
that
they're missing the
they
fucking
think
point,
it's
mate.
Stupid.
How is
I
it
mean,
missing the point?
I don't
Because
think
it's a
that's
bad
fucking
faith
right.
argument, mate. Like no one is trying to be a fucking penguin. Like it's not. You can't just say what about this, what about that. Like they are actually like it's a
Okay,
recognised
people
thing.
identifying as a third gender. People are trying to, there's a third gender apparently. People can identify.
Again, I don't know what is recognised medically, but that's where everything should be based on scientific and medical facts.
What's like? Okay.
And medicine
I
and
don't want
science
to
can't be politicised, mate.
Yeah, I agree, but also medicine and science are transsexual, so they're physically one is a man or a woman, but then mentally they deem themselves, so it's a mental issue. It's
Yeah,
not
so
like-
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know
So
whether
it's
it's what the definition is. But that's where the whole argument of like, it's not the same as being a fucking penguin, because there is at least like acknowledgement of study around it,
Okay, well, I'm sure that okay.
and
What if
presumably
there's a study that people identify themselves as non-human? People who identify themselves.
Right, so I don't know where I'm going. I'm probably going to get killed.
You're alright, mate. Just have about.
and they would be free to fucking do so, but they
Okay.
won't be able to have a fucking whatever the fuck you just said on like legal documentation from the state, which is what people want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think if someone wants to identify as a woman, that's fine. I have no problem with it. I just don't think it needs to be so sort of what's the word? Like the front
Defined.
of everyone's thought. Like
No, yeah, mate, I know. I'm exactly in agreement with you on that. But the problem is that most people, or the vast majority of public opinion,
No,
don't consider or hold a reasonable opinion like that, and that people
Well,
just
I-
get needlessly triggered and fucking angry over something that doesn't affect them, but affects a small percentage of the population at no detriment to anyone else.
What if I was considered myself as a penguin in the other life, previous life?
Jesus Christ, man.
Well, listen, okay.
Yeah, all right, no,
Otherkin-
go on.
Listen.
I'm
Otherkin are a subculture of real people who identify as not entirely human. Each individual comes up with their own reasoning for how and why they are otherkin and what kind of being they are. Most otherkin believe that they're not human in a spiritual way or otherwise somehow non-physical, such as from reincarnation, psychology, trans pieces of dysphoria or metaphor. So,
Yeah, load out in 10 seconds, so don't parachute down straight away.
wait, go up here, Nick. You're in like a proper crevice.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
only our box.
Coming out of it, bro. I don't want to stand down there,
Yeah,
bro.
so for Dennis, finish your ridiculous question, mate.
it's not a question, I'm just saying, what if I identify as a penguin in my previous life and I'd like to remain as a penguin?
then you can. Nobody's going to stop you self-identifying as a penguin, but the
But you
state
can't be a
won't fucking
penguin on your
acknowledge
passport.
in the census or in your passport that you're a penguin.
What about Jedi?
Well, that is
That's
part of
religion.
official legislation. It has been recognised as a religion.
Alright. Okay, so I can be a Jedi.
I am a fucking Jedi legally, mate.
I am the fucking
you're fucking
Antichrist.
speaking to one,
You
mate.
can feel my force in a minute.
Let's get ammunitions, boys.
How have I only got fucking $3,000 on Most Wanted? It was the first contract.
But the difference is, Ilya, no one's fucking like beating you up when you're on a night out for being a penguin, or like, do you know what I
That
mean?
honestly just
if-
fell out your mouth.
If you went out on a night out
Dressed
dressed,
as a
as a
penguin.
fucking as a Jedi or a penguin and got beaten up, they'd probably fair enough, but
Okay, but exactly.
it wouldn't technically be a hate crime if you're a
Knife and
penguin.
shield.
Why not?
You could because it's not a protected fucking class, whereas being a
Well, what
Jedi
if it's protected
could
species?
potentially
What
be
if,
a
what if I'm a
fucking.
protected species penguin? Because
Well, then you might be able to be. You might be able to claim recompense in the Animal Cruelty Act, mate. I don't know, but as there's not really a fucking
You
epidemic of
start laying
people
some eggs, mate,
identifying as
I'll start
penguins.
calling you a penguin.
Many
You start
species
shitting where you
don't
sleep.
I always do.
Sometimes you just get caught shut.